How's it going, everybody? This is Top Driver. Hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright, it's back to yet another Mexican place for this food challenge, and this one is a Mexican restaurant that I have not been to in such a long time. It is Moe's Southwest Grill, and I have with me their Homewrecker burrito and their bowl, along with a whole bunch of chips as well, and I'm going to see how fast I can take all of this down. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Moe's Homewrecker Challenge. Now, obviously, Moe's is very similar to Taco Bell, Chipotle, and also District Taco, which I went to last week, in which they obviously serve a whole lot of good burritos, tacos, and chips, and a whole bunch of other good Mexican food items. And obviously, I have never tried their Homewrecker items. I've tried their burritos and all of their tacos and all that stuff, but I've never actually tried any of their Homewrecker items, and I really want to do it for this challenge. I actually wanted to do the grande version of it because I know that those were the larger versions of it, to try to give myself a real big challenge. Unfortunately, that went away a long time ago, so I just had to go with the regular ones for now. However, the good news is, to at least give ourselves a little bit of an extra challenge, I do have 2 bowls full of salty chips, and trust me, that's going to be extremely painful for my mouth. But either way, I am ready to give it a go. I have all my items right here, and I also have with me a plate along with a few napkins, just in case things get a little messy. And finally, I have the stopwatch on my phone, so that way y'all can see how fast I can take down this whole entire thing from Moe's. And with that being said, I am feeling the mood for some more Mexican food, so we're not going to waste any further time. Let's get right into it. Okay, so we obviously know how difficult the burritos usually are, so I'm actually going to start out with the Homewrecker bowl first, since that usually looks a little bit easier. Then I'll go into the burrito, and then I'll go into the 2 bowls of chips from there. But either way, this is the Moe's Homewrecker Challenge. Can we get this thing done? We're going to find out. We're going to get this challenge started in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Like I said before, we are going to get started right now with the burrito bowl. So, first bite, let's get to it. Haven't had that feeling from Moe's in a while, so this is pretty good. Already halfway through the bowl. You know me, anything is good with guacamole. Almost done with the bowl. took around 4.5 minutes for me to be able to get that bowl done, but it still tasted pretty good. Now we're gonna get into the Homewrecker burrito, and this one, the protein that I chose is chicken. I should probably tell you it's also the same exact thing for the bowl as well. But anyway, here's the burrito. For some reason, I always feel like that the burrito is better than the bowl. Oh, sir. Alright, finishing up with a burrito. Alright, that's it for all the Homewrecker items, but we still got 2 whole bowls of chips still to go, and there are a lot of them, and who knows how long it's going to take for me to finish it. But here we go, 2 bowls of chips. Rest in peace to my mouth. Man, these chips are huge. Yeah, these chips might take me a while, folks. You know, it would have been a heck of a lot better if they didn't give me this many chips. But that's one bowl of chips down, but we still got another one to go, and there's a lot of them here in this bowl, and a bunch of big pieces as well, but either way, we're almost there. Let's finish this thing. know, the fact that my jaw is still intact despite having this many chips in my system, I kind of consider that a miracle. Diet Pepsi really coming in handy in regards to these chips. Alright, just got a few more chips left. Let's finish this thing. Hopefully under 25. That is it. Alright folks, that does it for the Moe's Homewrecker Challenge, plus 2 bowls of chips to go along with it. I'm going to be honest with you, I did not expect the chips to be the real challenge. However, we still managed to get through this, and with my jaw intact, thankfully. However, I will tell you, the Homewrecker items, the burrito bowl and the burrito, they were both so good. I really enjoyed this entire meal, and we managed to get this thing done in under 25 minutes. We did it in 24 minutes and 51 seconds. So yeah, I absolutely like the bowl. I definitely feel like that, you know, especially with, you know, the open face and the guacamole and all that stuff, I definitely feel like that was pretty good. The burrito, I believe, by the slightest of margins, was my favorite of the 2 items, because obviously, what goes better than a burrito, obviously? I really enjoyed everything inside the tortilla. It definitely makes it real good. By the way, my choice of protein was chicken, obviously, and you know me, I'm a chicken guy, obviously. But let me tell you something. The chips, I did not expect it to be a pain in the ass, man. In fact, it's literally burning my mouth just a little bit. But however, we still managed to pull through and get this whole thing done. I really enjoyed the Homewrecker items. I've really enjoyed Moe's for the first time in a long time, and I can't wait to go back there for more. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's blogs, practice, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having a great day. As always, hope to see all of you in another video very soon. So long, everybody.